You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get their attention. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building. Once you're inside, find a way to the atrium.
We're under attack. It might be a diversion, so be ready.
Hostiles detected.
You gotta hyena down. Came to the wrong part of town.
Hostile radio intercepted.
I'm heading upstairs to the hostage. Everybody, get to the atrium.
Shit. Saint's here.
The who now?
Hyena big shot. Real unpleasant. We need to kill this asshole.
Nobody gets through. Nobody. All right, now I'm back. Just you and me. I'll keep it safe.
Launching grenade!
There's no escaping me.
You went all the way to the top floor. Take the stairs to the right of the elevators and work your way up.
This is mine. Just try to take it. Please, motherfucker, please.
It wasn't me! just found an ammo stockpile. I'm gonna detonate it.
Whoa, take back this thing.
That's what you get, you dumb sons of bitches.
You all right there, Kelso?
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos. That blast did a lot of damage.
Doors are now closing. Going up. Elevator power has been disrupted. Do not exit.
Spread out! Look for survivors! This is fucking great! Good agent! Let's get back. Let's take care of business. Fuck! You're fucked now! It's gonna rain.
They're trying to take it! Shit, I gotta stay out of firing range. Got it! Special
I'm on the roof, holding for backup.
I have eyes on you, Kelso.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
on the ground.
Glad you made it. Let's do this.
now! Drag you out! Plenty more coming!
Eleanor? Your mom sent us to bring you home. Are you hurt?
Who are you? What's going on?
She's in shock.
Heads up. You've got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
Get down there and take care of them. I got Eleanor. Is Odessa on the line?
I'll patch her in. Odessa? Kelso has some news for you.
We got Eleanor. Is she okay? She's okay. I'm bringing her home. Oh, God. Oh, thank God. See you soon.
You're right next to the Grand Washington Hotel.
Okay, here we go. That should get there eventually. Head to the service entrance on the east side of the building.
What the fuck was that? It came from inside the building? Oh, no shit.
Grenade launcher prime.
Oh,
Understood.
Vital signs critical. Agent malfunction.
Kill them! You fuck!
They're all out of sight.
Loading!
Once you're inside, find a way to the atrium.
Hostile radio.
We're under attack! It might be a diversion, so be ready!
Hostile radio intercepted.
I'm heading upstairs to the hostage. Everybody, get to the atrium!
Shit. Saint's here.
The who now?
Hyena big shot. Real unpleasant. We need to kill this asshole.
Nobody gets hurt! Nobody!
They're trying to take it.
Wait until I get my hands.
You went all the way to the top floor. Take the stairs to the right of the elevators and work your way up.
more stuff?
Come on!
I just found an ammo stockpile. I'm gonna detonate it. That's what you get, you dumb sons of bitches.
You all right there, Kelso?
As long as I'm not breathing asbestos. That blast did a lot of damage.
Doors are now closing. Going up. Elevator power has been disrupted. Do not exit.
No! Spread out! Look for survivors! This is fucking crazy! That's it! 3-1. Gotta hide this down. Set up the tank.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent down.
I can get out there!
One sec. me now. Shit.
I'm on the roof, holding for backup.
I have eyes on you, Kelso.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
Asshole. Make them suffer. Me.
Detected.
Can't afford another hit.
Agent vital signs 0.
I'm on the roof, holding for backup.
I have eyes on you, Kelso.
You see Saint?
I don't know what he looks like, but there are plenty of hostiles up there.
Not for long.
Reloading here. I'll keep watch.
Medical assistance needed.
Should have stayed away from me. Can't take much more. Your ass is cooked.
Glad you made it. Let's do this.
Vital signs critical. Agent incapacitated. Serious trauma detected.
Not close enough. I'll get. Division is over.
Eleanor? Your mom sent us to bring you home. Are you hurt?
Who are you? What's going on?
She's in shock. I'll bring her down when she's fit to move. Let's meet at the theater later.
Heads up. You've got hostiles flooding into the building from the street.
Get down there and take care of them. I got Eleanor. Odessa on the line.
I'll patch her in. Odessa? Kelso has some news for you.
We got Eleanor. Is she okay? She's okay. I'm bringing her home. Oh, God. Oh, thank God. See you soon.
So there it is, guys. That's... what the fuck? I don't even know what to say. Like, this game is scaled so fucked up. It really is. And, like, they nerfed so much shit and didn't buff anything. And the enemy... I don't... This ain't supposed to be a bitch video, but... There you go. That's the build that I can use to solo challenging. I'm pissed right now because I soloed this mission. This is the easiest fucking challenging to do. I soloed it 3 times before I did this video to make sure this build worked as well as I thought it did. And didn't die once. And literally the minute I stream it, like I went down, what, 2-3 times? Like, what the fuck, man? And it's just because of random bullshit, or them just walking up behind me, or fucking just all of a sudden taking... I think it's because I'm streaming, it fucks up the internet, and the internet's not good enough, and so the game just glitches out, and it's just like, you're dead. So you get those one-shot kills. It's really aggravating, especially when you're trying to do streams and shit, but... I don't know. You know, for the first time in I think the history of my channel, and since I've been watching theirs, I gotta agree with Upper Echelon Gaming. I do not think this game is for me. I really don't. Like, I love Division 1. I still do. I'll still go play it every now and then, but this... I mean, I don't know what they've done here. Like, any game, and I mean any game, that you fucking put the time in, get the max level gear, which gear score means absolutely nothing now. Literally, I have 450 stuff that's higher, that has better stats, weapons that are 450 that have higher damage, like literally by the thousands, than these 500 weapons. Gear score means nothing. And so at this point, it's just like the luck of the draw. It really is. Like, the entire game is RNG. Can you make it through challenging without dying? It's RNG. Like I said, I mean, I've streamed challenging a bunch of times on my channel. People have seen me do it. It's not a matter of, oh, you just suck. I'm sure people can say that. That's fine. Maybe you should watch 1 or 2 of my other videos where I solo challenging over and over and over again with no problem. I just ran into a weird one, you know, where they fucking just did weird shit. And it's constantly sneaking up behind you and shit. It's shady tactics with overskilled enemies. I mean, if you look at those reds, go back and look at the video. This was on challenging. If you go back and look at those reds that I was shooting with the fucking marksman rifle with the MK-17, hitting for 50,000 per shot and having to hit them 5 or 6 times. That's over 500,000 health. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going... Actually, it's 250,000 health. But even then, look at my health. Like, what the... They're not supposed to have armor. So what the fuck, man? Like, your game makes no sense. This game is... I really have no problem calling it garbage this year. I really don't. Like, whatever they tried to do here, they failed at over and over again. And, like, they had it in, like, a... Well, it's still kind of garbage, but it's playable garbage. And then they released the last patch, and that just ruined everything. Because every advantage we had, everything in the game that actually gave us that little... I mean, how many times here? What, twice? Twice. 2 of the times I went down, it was because I ran out of ammo in the middle of a firefight with an assault rifle that would usually have 20 more rounds. But they nerfed our fucking magazine, and now I only get 40. So I run out with 1 shot left while the dude tanks me down. That literally was one of the downs there, was that shotgunner. And I needed 1 more hit on him, and I ran out of fucking rounds. Like, it's garbage. Everything they do is just to nerf us into the ground. It's like Ubisoft has taken a major playbook out of Destiny. And that's not a good idea. Like, Destiny has failed. They have failed. They failed Destiny 1. They released Taken King and got a bunch of their players back. And the YouTube community blew it into this like, oh, they're a success now. No, they're not. And then they released Destiny 2 and it's been a failure the whole time. What are you doing, man? Power to the players. Power to the fucking players. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Power to the players. Who gives a shit if we can beat your game? If we get overscaled for your game? Do what you want with the PvP guys. I don't give a fuck. But I don't play these games so I can die a bunch of times. That's not why I play these games. That's not why I spent over 200 hours in this game. I spent 200 hours in this fucking game. So when I got to the point where I was max gear score or above it, which who knows what fucking max gear score is, that I would feel powerful. That's why we do this. That's why we start out and go through all the drama of gearing up and all this fucking dying over and over again so we can get better gear, so we can get stronger, so it doesn't happen. And when you get to this point and it's like it's still fucking happening, what's the point? And then we go, okay, well, let me look at the details. Maybe I missed something. And we start comparing 450 gear with 500 gear and we find out, wow, 450 gear is actually stronger. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And you release a statement at first saying, oh, it was a mistake. And then you release a statement saying, no, it was supposed to be that way. Like, you're a fucking idiot. You guys are idiots. Like, I don't know who's running Ubisoft. I don't know who's doing the development on this game. I don't know who the lead guys are. It's not Hamish and all those guys. Those guys are figureheads. I don't know who the actual guys are pulling the strings, doing the numbers, but you guys are fucking dumb. Like, you're really dumb. You're gonna lose your player base. And I don't say this as someone who like, oh, well, I died a couple times in a challenging, so I'm pissed off. I made it through it. I don't give a fuck. I say it as a ex-clan owner with a 20-plus person clan who fucking left it because it was garbage. There was no point in trying to fucking push a 20-man clan because 90% of the fucking clan left day one. Now the clan I'm in, this Apex Agents, I really like this clan, and they seem to like me, but that's because I play every fucking day. They boot people every single day. If you're not playing, you're out. That's the only reason this clan is level 30. That is the only reason, is because they're literally they're being assholes, and it's not their fault. They have to. They fucking have to. Because if they don't, the whole thing just goes stale. And I honestly believe it's because about 90% of people who play this game got into it and went, what the fuck is this? And they're not like me, like they really invest in something and say, all right, I'm going all out on this, and then just sit there and bitch about it and just keep trying. They just go, oh, okay, well, that's garbage. And they go to something else. And that's what's going to happen to you here. 90% of your player base is just going to go do something else. You're not going to survive this. You have to fix this now. The negative reviews are already like spilling out like crazy. With people saying, hey, wait a minute. What the fuck did you guys do? It wasn't that good before. And stop people literally. Oh my God. My last little gripe, and this is a little fun at the end of the video. You motherfucking YouTubers who keep comparing this to Anthem, and they're like, well, at least it's not Anthem. Shut the fuck up. Bitch, just because somebody fucking gripes about a game being broke doesn't mean you can bring up the brokest game of the year and say, well, at least it's not that. You're an asshole. You're just griping about stuff to gripe. What the fuck is wrong with you? How do you think video games get better? You think that just magically happens because the fucking devs know exactly what we want, but they didn't do it right the first time? What are you, stupid? Shut up. Stop comparing it to Anthem. Anthem was garbage from release and will continue to be garbage because you can't build something on a dead platform. It's got nothing to it. It has no substance. It will never compete with games like this. So stop comparing them. It doesn't make sense. You're just making an argument because you think you can make an argument because some idiot's going to hit like on your video because he hates Anthem 2. That's dumb. That's fucking childish. There's no point in that. You're not helping anything. What we're griping about here is actual issues, actual problems. You can't scale the enemy through the roof and then have them just walk up behind me constantly and force me out of cover into gunfire that I can do nothing about. There is no like, oh, well, if you're a better player. There is none. There's nothing you can do there. You ran out of bullets in the middle of a firefight, and as you got into cover, he clipped you in the head. What the fuck could you do there? Before, you know, the first 150 hours of this game, I had a 60-round mag. I got very used to it. Now suddenly you take it away and you call me a shit player. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. They've literally just nerfed us into the ground. The enemies are buff like crazy. And that's the one thing I gotta disagree with a lot of these YouTubers. I keep hearing them say, well, this shit's so fucking easy. That's because you're playing on normal, you bitch. You dumb bitch. Watch the first time I played this mission. That was on normal. I skunked it. Yeah, it's easy. It's on normal and I'm a max level character. It should be. It should be. Challenging should be based on your skill. Your gear is plenty high enough to make it through it. Okay. Now what's your skill like? And when you got enemies, like I said, over-buffed, coming up behind you, forcing you out, so you either take them down or take the guy down in front of you, but one of them's going to kill you because you have to focus on one or the other and you're forced out of cover. It's not skill. It's auto-kill. That's a fucking auto-kill. Not one time since I've played this game have I felt like, oh, my skill is totally letting me down. I just constantly feel like, alright, well, I got forced out again. Or they just walked right up on me again. Or a fucking baton bitch just ran right up on me again. And 2 hit me and killed me. Because, hey, there's no difference between batons and shotguns to Division. We've been through this before. Why are we doing it again? And I don't know. I'm bitching now. This is supposed to be a fucking build video. Clearly I made it through it, but I shouldn't have died at all. Like I said, I played this shit 3 fucking times and didn't die at all, and then suddenly it pulls bullshit on me. I don't know. I don't know what to fucking tell you. This game is garbage. It really is. We don't want to let it go. We don't want to completely call it garbage because we don't have anything else. There's literally nothing else out there. Even with this game being as bad as it is, it's better than 99% of the other games. But what the fuck, man? Like, how long do you think this will last? I don't know. I'm really just, I feel really fucking let down by this game. I really do. You can build and build and build, but in the end, meh. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. They've done the game like totally anti-player. That's what I would call it. It's anti-player. It's like no matter how strong you get, no matter how good you think you are, we're still gonna fuck you up. Well then why did I spend all these hours? Fuck off. Shit is garbage.